Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So the week has started and that means the countdown to the Custodes Codex is coming, and we have now Adeptus Custodes Preview Part 1, the hero. So we're going to go through the article, talk about it like we normally do, just discuss it, give feedback and just generally just be in awe over it. So let's jump in and let's get started. As always, link is in the description if you want to go and read it for yourself. I suggest you do. They do an amazing write-up on these articles over on the Warhammer community site. So it starts with a nice little bit of writing, and it says, after 10,000 years as the Imperium's final line of defense, the Adeptus Custodes are marching forth from Terra in force, and thanks to a new codex you'll be able to lead them into battle with new units, stratagems, relics and much more. In the first of our daily previews this week, we're looking at one of the most requested additions to the arsenal of the Adeptus Custodes, dedicated HQ units. This is it. Oh, this is just going to be a week's worth of just pure awesomeness before the pre-orders arrive. I just can't wait to see what's got to come this week. The next blurb says, every member of the Adeptus Custodes is a hero in his own right, which is true. These guys are basically one-man armies. Each is a veteran of decades or even centuries of warfare, honed by constant training and the greatest war gear and gene craft the Imperium has to offer. Each is a warrior, a statesman, diplomat, historian, philosopher, a true heir to the lineage of the Emperor. This is just, I'm in full-on hype. Do you know what? I've left hype mode. I've just gone out of the orbit. I'm so pumped, and some of the art in this article as well, I'm putting up on the screen now. It looks gorgeous. This is one of the things I want to get out of the codex. I want to see all this fancy custodian art, slaying traitors, heretics, Xenos. I just want to see it all. It's going to be glorious. Goes into a bit more information about shield captains, and then the big thing is we actually have the first stats for the codex, which is the shield captain. So we have here movement 6 inches, weapon skill 2+, ballistic skill 2+, strength 5, toughness 5, wounds 6, he's got 6 wounds, glorious, attacks 5, leadership 9, save 2+. I think every custody is going to have a save of 2+ in this codex. I don't think they're going to mess around with the stats, anything like that. I think for these guys to be the army which they want them to be, where around 10 to 15 units on the field is going to be probably equal around 1,500 to 2,000 points, a small elite force, they're going to be one of these units where it's extremely hard to kill them. This is why I think it's really, really good when they come to fight Zerg armies, because I think you're going to be able to save a lot of your units, and plus the attacks as well. 5 attacks if you're stacking shield captains, and of course you're going to get other guys around him as well. If everything has similar stats to this, when you have a ton of attacks you can dish out, then I can actually believe the writer where he said they're very, very good at taking down Zerg armies and monstrous units, because you've got a huge amount of attacks. Actually, below the stats it goes into a bit more detail as well. It says strong weapon skill and ballistic skill mean these storied champions are unlikely to miss, while toughness 5 along with 6 wounds, which we just mentioned, that is incredible, makes them very hard to kill, especially when you factor in their excellent saves. Again, we've just mentioned that. Offensively, you'll be able to choose from a wide array of war gear, from classic guardsmen spears, those are the ones with the bolters on it, to the new Castilian axe, which looks gorgeous. You know, if there's one thing that's better than an axe, it is a bolt gun with an axe on the top of it. It's just incredible. A huge weapon that trades AP of its predecessor for bonus strength, and the ideal for cleaving heretics in half. Oh my god, it sounds glorious. As for the shield captain, on the Dawn Eagle jetbike, so it's called a Dawn Eagle jetbike, we'll be taking a closer look at what those ancient war machines can do later in the week. Okay, so the jetbikes are going to be coming later in the week. That is fantastic. Those are one of the things I'm really, really looking forward to probably the most. Just the design of them alone is just getting me so hyped and just so happy. They are a gorgeous, gorgeous model. And it gets even better from there. It goes into more detail about Trajann Valoris. Now, Trajann Valoris is the Captain General. He's basically the leader of the Custodes. So it says Trajann Valoris is the Captain General of the Adeptus Custodes, making him one of the most powerful military figures in the entire Imperium. Charged with defending the Sol System, Terra, and the Imperial Palace. He's first seen in Chris Wright's The Emperor's Legion, amazing book or audio, go and get it, it's fantastic, it's over on Black Library. This legendary figure is among the most proactive of the Adeptus Custodes and is responsible for bringing the Golden Legion into a more aggressive role. Now, his picture is up on the screen from the article. It's just a fantastic model. Can't wait to get it. Now, this is the fun bit. This is where it gets really, really juicy. On the tabletop, Valoris has a stat line and set of war gear and abilities to match his reputation, and is among one of the most powerful commanders any Imperium player can field. It's getting good already. Valoris has a similar stat line to his brethren, but wields a much stronger weapon in the Watcher Axe, an artifact that gives him 5 strength 10, AP -3 attacks on the charge, dealing D3 damage apiece. This gets even deadlier when you take Valoris' legendary commander ability into account. Any friendly Adeptus Custodes within 6 inches of Valoris, this is including himself, it says in the brackets, re-roll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1. So basically the tactic is get Valoris in the middle of your army and just charge forward. He is going to smash everything in front of him. He looks glorious. This guy is definitely now a #1 HQ choice if you're taking Custodes on the battlefield. And just to put the cherry upon the cake, they give us a preview of one of his relics. It says Valoris is armed with the Moment Shackle, an unusual relic of the dark age of technology, which lends him some extra flexibility during your games. Once per battle, you'll be able to pick a powerful one-time ability for Valoris, from fighting again at the end of a fight phase to regaining lost command points. And it's up on the screen while we're talking about this now. So it says Moment Shackle, once per battle. If Trajann Valoris is on the battlefield, you can do the following. So you can do one of these 3 following: regain D3 wounds lost by Trajann Valoris during this phase. You cannot do this during an attack or if Trajann Valoris is slain, of course. You can also, well, you can pick this one at the end of the fight phase, pile in an attack with Trajann Valoris, an additional time. Wow, I think definitely that's got to be the one for me. And the last one, regain up to D3 command points spent when you use a stratagem, but no more than were spent on the stratagem. Okay, that seems cool, but I think the middle one for me, pile in and attack an additional time, especially with the stats which we've just got out of the article. I think I'm definitely going to be using the middle one. That just seems absolutely just bang on amazing. I just love everything about this. It's just so good. It's just so good, guys. And that is basically the end of the juicy stuff. It says come back tomorrow when we'll have a look at the new codex has changed, how the new codex has changed the Custodian Guard, as well as a powerful new abilities shared by all of the Adeptus Custodes. What a week this is going to be for me. I think I really need to calm myself down because there's just too much going to be coming this week. It's what an eventful week. What an absolutely amazing week. It's going to be great. Absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to see those jet bike stats and stuff like that. Hopefully they'll give us the stats, because those are the things I'm most excited for. I love some Custodian jet bikes. Right, thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Go and check the article yourself. Go and read it. This is the start, guys. It can only get better from here. It's going to be a glorious couple of weeks. Just Custodes. I cannot wait to see more. Thank you for watching. See you all soon. Have a great night. Bye-bye.